For this example, we are going to be determining these trigonometric ratios. And again, we're going to be using the unit circle, except now our ratios are expressed in radian measure rather than degree measure. But the approach is the same. So a couple of things to point out. Recall that cosine is relative to the x-coordinate. And sine is relative to the y-coordinate. So here we have the cosine of pi over 4. Pi over 4, that's right here. Pi over 4 as an angle measure is 45 degrees. That's pi over 4. So, of course, then what this does is it creates our special right triangle, our 45, 45, 90 special right triangle. Since it's cosine, I'm concerned with the x-coordinate here, and that's, of course, the horizontal length here. Remembering the pattern of our 45, 45 special right triangle, this is the square root of 2 over 2. So the cosine of pi over 4 is the square root of 2 over 2. Now we're going to check it on our calculators. So on the calculator here, I have it in degree mode. I use the TI-30, and right now my calculator is in degree mode. Since we are using radians, pi over 4 rather than 45 degrees, I have to make sure that I change it to radian mode. So we go back to our mode key, and here are the modes up here. RAD stands for radian, so I'm just going to switch it over to radian. And you could see, hopefully you can see that mine has changed to radian. You should have some sort of indication that your calculator, what mode it's in. So now I'm in radian mode. So similar to what we did in degree mode, except rather than type in degrees, I type in radians. So I'm going to do the cosine. And this is pi over 4. Here is my pi key right here. I'm just going to click on that. Over 4. Close off your parenthesis. And there we have it, square root of 2 over 2. Now, if you don't have results, if you don't have a TI-30 and your results do not come out as root 2 over 2, it comes out as a decimal equivalent, it should come out as 0.7071 if we round it to 4 decimals. So you can still check. So let's try B. So here we have the sine of 2 pi over 3. Remembering that pi over 3, that's 60 degrees as a degree measure. So then 2 pi over 3, that's 120 degrees. Pi over 3, double it, 2 pi over 3. And of course, this makes a special right triangle, a 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. This is sine. So we're concerned with the value, the vertical value, the y-coordinate. And remembering our special right triangles, this is the square root of 3 over 2. And again, we can check it by using our calculator. I'm in radian mode. I'm going to type in the sine of 2 pi divided by 3. Close off your parenthesis. And there we go. Root 3 over 2. Let's try C. The sine of 3 pi over 2, where 3 pi over 2 is right down here. That's 270 degrees. So we're talking about this spot right here. There it is. It's strictly vertical. Sine is the y-coordinate. That's -1. It's coming down. Don't forget, we're looking for coordinates here. So I go back to my calculator. I type in the sine of 3 pi over 2. And there it is. Let's try D. The cosine of 4 pi over 3. Here's 1 pi over 3. That's 60 degrees. Here's 2 pi over 3. That's 120 degrees. Here's 3 pi over 3. That's 180 degrees. Here's 4 pi over 3. 240 degrees. So again, we have a special right triangle, 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. It's cosine. So I'm concerned with this right here, remembering the pattern for our 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. This is 1/2, but it's going back, so it's negative 1/2. Go back to our calculator. The cosine of 4 pi over 3. And look at that. We got it. Negative 1/2. And we're done.